We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button, tell me know you watch this video, helps out the YouTube channel, and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with ADA Cardano and Cardano token. We're going to break it down. I have some data and information to share with you guys based off the technicals here in the charts with 42 vision on the 30-minute and the 1 day. But before we jump into it, if you trade stocks apart from crypto, you may want to check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, because I'm going to share with you guys the home run of the week that I mentioned last week going into this week, and also the stocks that I mentioned daily you can gain access to by joining. So check out the link down below, and we're going to jump right into it here with ADA Cardano token. I know I usually talk about the home run of the day, but I want to share with you guys one of the home runs of the week, guys. We have trading opportunities for all types of traders, all types of styles, whether you swing trade, day trade, or long-term invest. There's an opportunity for everyone. And if this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So here we are with SLGG. Mentioned it on September 26th last week as it was going into weakness, right? It was sitting at 324, and I was watching also that support there of 291. If we go ahead and look here at the chart, it continued going lower last week, and it hit a low here of about $3, and it hit a low this week so far of 290. And there's that support of 291 that I was looking for, and it shot up quickly for a 10 to 20% jump, pulled back down and hit a high recently in the last 2 days of 360, giving a 25% plus opportunity, almost reaching 30% in just a matter of a few days, guys. So if this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. And when you transition this based off of 42 vision, just to give you guys some insight, that right there is the beginning of a reversal, and if it could do a complete shift into a green candlestick, there could be some more strength coming based off the 1 day, and you could see it there when it was going into weakness last week. It finally leveled off, and it's been reversing since then, guys. And these are the opportunities we look for and strive for daily and every single week. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with ADA Cardano, and its chart is showing a downward trend, and it's still going into weakness here, fighting to stay above 221, 220, and stay above 215. You're seeing that here in the charts. It's fighting really hard. If it retests 215, it's going to be important to watch 215 and all the way down here to 211. But before even getting there, 220 is a key support level for this to bounce off of and stay within strength. If not, the bears are dominating based off the 30-minute. And on the 1 day here with 42 vision, you could see things bouncing back and forth like it wants to go upwards. Okay, that is super important to notice that, because it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, right? That's really what it's trying to do, unless this goes down really dramatically and retests around these areas. So Cardano needs to show some strength here. If not, I'm going to show you guys what different articles and different data is showing, and what are some of the price targets we've talked about, and how they're aiming towards this right here looking like a falling wedge to eventually turn into a breakout point to hit newer highs. And what are those highs, right? So the first thing is, we're going to look at this article here. Why Cardano is falling behind the other cryptos while they're going higher. And they stated a few reasons why. The resistance level has been a rejection zone in the charts, and they're stating here how this could go between that 230 to 220 area, which is what I'm talking about here, as you could see in the charts, and how 42 vision is showing weakness, but it's fighting to stay above that 220 mark. Now, one great news here from an article that I found stated that Cardano will soon have a stablecoin for the very first time. And I think I stated this in one of the previous videos, but just to update on it, it is super important for this move because it can create a bullish effect and bringing more value to Cardano itself, guys. This is going to give it even more use, more reasoning, and having that stable coin will primarily be used for settling transaction fees on the Cardano network, making costs more predictable and eliminating the volatility of those gas fees, right? Gas fees actually make people hesitant or actually hurt the amount of the entry and the exit when it comes to profitability and how much one can obtain. So the stable coin is going to be a huge deal. Okay, this is big news, making things on the network more cheaper and more predictable, as it states here in this article. Now, why the major price swings, right? They're talking about, again, how this can go ahead and retest 210 here at the support line and 201. Those are the things I've stated. If this stays above $2, it is showing strength. If it breaks through 220, we're going to have to watch between 220 and 215. But in this whole entire area, right, you could see it here. This is that falling wedge, and then they're creating that breakout point like a bull flag. It can go ahead and break out through the uptrend line and work its way up towards $3 and also fight through 258 and 280. So those are some key levels to the upside. So they're marking this as a possibility to retest the threes again. And if it can break out through that, some of the price targets that we've talked about here on this channel from different articles have stated up towards $4. And then there's the really bullish case of $10, right? $10 would be a little bit way out from just this year, but it is a bullish case that is possible in the long term. And they show here the RSI, they show here the MACD, they show the chart, and if it breaks down below it, which are the supports of 210, 205, and $2, this could go lower. But if it breaks out to the top side, which we're going to look at in just a moment on this chart, we are going to break it down. It can actually work its way up towards that 258 to 280 mark, see what goes on, and then possibly break out towards 3. Now here's another article doing another same example, the whole entire same chart. I find it interesting that multiple ones have came out and each one showing their thoughts, their resistance levels, and their supports, and all goes back towards the fact that this could break out again towards the threes, okay? And that is a very important thing to be aware, that a lot of people are looking towards ADA reaching $3. The question is, will there be more articles like this one and analysis to be bullish enough to say, okay, from 3 now, we see it going to 350. We see it going to $4 like the other articles have stated. Because if that's true, then they're continuing to keep on with that bullish case and seeing it in the charts. But if they start getting bearish once it hits the threes, that might be the price target, somewhere between $3 to $4. We'll have to see before the end of the year, because there's a lot of hype and speculation of hitting those levels before the end of the year. So I found that interesting. These are two different articles pointing to the same key level, right? $3. So super important to keep this in mind. A lot of articles are coming out with the $3 mark. And this is the heading of one of them, and this is the heading of the other one, just so you could see how different these are and what dates they were published, right? October 9th, October 7th, but it was the same person. So he's going over this daily, and this is by his Twitter, and also breaking it down every time, but he still hasn't changed from that $3 mark. So remember that. Now, ADA, since it's on a downward trend, again, we don't want to see it break through 221, 220. If it does, 215, and then we have down here 211 to break it down and see what's going on microscopically. But on the macro level to the upside, this needs to break through 231, 233, and then the highs here of 237. And we need to see how it reacts between 258, right up here. You could see it right there, and all the way up to 280. See, that's where he gets those resistance levels, and those are key levels to watch that I would be watching myself. And if it can break out through 280, this could be well on its way back up towards $3. And then we'll have to see how investors and analysis and experts and articles are showing what it's going to happen from 3 to 4, or if things are going to actually lose that steam and pull back into 280s, 290s. But if it holds itself up, this could be well on its way towards those bold price targets of $4 for Cardano ADA token. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.